got a Call of Duty package. We had to piece together these different parts of the phone. We got a note that says, I was barely able to get this out of the prison. No time to explain. Use these items to prepare for what's to come. Now I'm getting text messages on this burner phone. It said, don't call this number. Unknown caller only on it. And we got another message right now.
Remember, no Russian.
In this video, we have a lot more new information about the Modern Warfare 3 live event to reveal the game that's going to apparently be happening inside of Warzone, potentially even on DMZ. So, as you know, this event is going to see Task Force 141 and Shadow Company working together. As Graves faked his death, he wasn't even in the tank when the Ghost team exploded it near the end of Modern Warfare 2's campaign, after Graves betrayed them under orders of Shepard. And the reason as to why he may have faked his death is because apparently the FBI investigated this incident known as the Blue on Blue incident. Graves was investigated, and I guess it was in his best interest to fake his death and go into hiding during this event. I guess they are called Shadow Company after all, and he went into the shadows. And we've also learnt about General Shepard, who is apparently occupied with warfare going on around the world, as there always is. And one of Graves' skins in the game even says that Shepard knew that Task Force 141 wouldn't take this well. Now, I do wonder if Alex and Farah do know that Shepard betrayed them, because they do know about the tank incident. They know that Graves was supposedly killed in the tank, but I wonder how much they know about that incident. Do they know that they betrayed them? Because if so, why are they so friendly in this cutscene and they shake hands and everything? It just seems a bit odd. But yeah, I wonder if Alex and Farah are just putting their emotions aside to try and fight the greater evil. I know when Captain Price and Soap and Simon Ghost Riley find out that they've met up and they're being so cordial and friendly, they are going to be so annoyed. But I guess as Captain Price said, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So even though they might be annoyed at them betraying them, they are going to need to work together and call a truce, because there is a greater evil at bay, which is in fact the Kony PMC group, which are in fact Makarov's Russian ultranationalists, the inner circle. Before we continue with the rest of the juicy discussion in this video, I first have an awesome sponsored message to share with you. In 2020 alone, there were over 5 million car crashes. Those in an accident can be entitled to more than you think. Injured and don't know where to start? With Morgan & Morgan, it's so easy. You can submit a claim without ever having to leave the couch in 8 clicks or less. There's no need for you to visit law offices and sit through timely consultations. You can submit a claim and have a lawyer review your case swiftly. Morgan & Morgan has modernized the injury law process. You can submit your case details, sign contracts, upload documents and medical records all from your phone, and you can even text your attorney and legal team throughout the duration of your case. So if you ever feel like you need legal representation, you can check out Morgan & Morgan today via the link below. The thing is, the key art for Modern Warfare 3 has been found in the files of the game. Now, previously we learnt of the logo from the Monstered promotion, which of course showed Captain Price, and then we saw Makarov in the background. However, there's been another one found in the files of the game, which seems to show Makarov's inner circle logo, which I guess is the logo for Kony, and it shows a snake wrapped around a skull emblem. That'll probably be the new logo for his inner circle. And in terms of the Modern Warfare 3 live event, because Task Force 141 and Shadow Company are now calling a ceasefire within DMZ, and it seems like the reveal event is going to be happening on August 17th, as this event that's currently ongoing in DMZ is going to be ending on August 16th. Apparently the reveal event is going to be called Shadow Siege as well. It seems like pre-orders will be going live August 17th in just 2 weeks once the reveal event actually happens. Apparently the rewards that you will obtain for completing the event are as follows. You'll get a new blueprint for the M13C, a car skin, a calling card and emblem, battle pass tokens, and a weapon charm. And this reveal event, like I've talked about in prior videos, is going to see Shadow Company, Task Force 141 working together to stop Kony from invading Al-Mazrah, specifically Observatory Tower, as there is apparently a bunker underneath where deadly missiles and gas are being held, and Kony are trying to get their hands on it, as Kony are planning on invading Urzikstan and potentially other parts of the world, just like Hadir warned us of before he died in episode 4 of Raids. Now the interesting thing is that because because Shadow Company are not necessarily friendlies, they're not necessarily enemies, they're just people who betrayed us in the past. However, we're now going to be working together for the greater good. Well, it's funny because in the cutscene for Season 5, the text then turns to pink. So it's not blue, it's not red, because it's not friendly or enemy, it's somewhere in between. But yeah, within the Modern Warfare 3 reveal event, I wouldn't be surprised if we actually fail to stop Coney from getting these missiles and gas, and then they will manage to obtain them within the event, and that'll lead into the storyline of Modern Warfare 3's campaign, where they then might invade Urzikstan. And we also know they've hijacked a commercial plane for the reboot of No Russian. What they plan on doing with that plane is currently still uncertain, but this is all the storyline set up for Modern Warfare 3's campaign, and I'm really looking forward to it. Now, the storyline and lore of DMZ Season 5 basically tells us what's going to happen in this reveal event. We do have word of Coney reporting that if they're able to open up the bunker, the team needs to set security around the site's south side while evac teams extract the sensitive objective inside. They anticipate Shadow Company's interference, and there is no retreating from this critical objective. Makarov has provided a nice summary of everything we have learned from DMZ Season 5. Coney decided to attack Al Mazrah in order to get to Urzikstan, so this is the reason why they are going to Al Mazrah first. They went through the secret DRD tunnels, into the DRD itself, and then into the chemical plant, killing all of the cartel members. They are still within the Koshi complex, but so are Al-Qatala, which is weird. On Al Mazrah, Coney and Al-Qatala are fighting for control. At the same time, Coney used Vondel to ship missiles into Al Mazrah via a ship. They didn't have enough resources to get every missile off of the ship, so they placed 2 missiles into Al Mazrah. Sometime later, the ship got taken over by Al-Qatala. However, we secured the missiles on board. Said missiles were meant to blow open the Zaya Observatory bunker door in order to gain access to a chemical weapon inside, which of course we will be exploring within the reveal event of Modern Warfare 3. They're expecting Shadow Company interference, which is obviously for the Modern Warfare 3 reveal event. Ashika Island's castle was taken over. Coney put their own bomb maker into it to help get the missiles. Shadow Company left Building 21, and thus Coney took it over. Likely a lie, given we know Coney was invading it, and we know Velikun was forced out of it by Coney. So yeah, the reveal event for Modern Warfare 3 isn't long away now, and according to Charlie Intel, they're going to reveal information about Modern Warfare 3 literally next week. I guess to announce the reveal event, there'll be maybe a teaser trailer or some sort of tease, and because the key art has leaks from the files of the game of Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty did actually tweet out a joke just mocking the fact that the key art leaked, saying this is the real key art. Now, some other stuff that has been found out is that the game was displaying a classic Hans Zimmer audio pack too, coming to Modern Warfare 2 as a bundle. However, Call of Duty then came out and said this was a mistake regarding the naming. But yeah, it's ridiculous how they're locking classic nostalgic audio behind paid-for bundles, when for example in Black Ops Cold War you could just have an audio track to play a lot of those classic theme songs. Obviously the classic Modern Warfare 2 theme music, the main menu music, was awesome, that Hans Zimmer helped on. Another thing with the Season 5 update of Modern Warfare 2 is that Modern Warfare 2 has been renamed to now just be called Call of Duty on Steam, and apparently this is because moving forward, all Call of Duties are just going to be labeled as Call of Duty. It's going to be one hub where you can purchase all Call of Duties from. And yeah, in my opinion, I think this is absolutely ridiculous. If they want to rebrand Modern Warfare 2 and I guess all future COD games to just be called Call of Duty, no pun intended, and all games are running on the same engine and from the same launcher, then they should just be transitioning to one continuously updated mashup game similar to Call of Duty Mobile or COD Online, China's free-to-play COD that was shut down a while ago, and either this is fully free to play or has cheaper paid for expansions instead of a $70 game every single year that ends up re-releasing and drip feeding content that was already in the last game that we already paid for. Because the thing is, with Modern Warfare 3 for example, the game in its back end is still exactly the same. The content just being allowed to play is different. Everything from maps to modes from Modern Warfare 2 is still in the files of Modern Warfare 3. So when they're going to be re-releasing modes and maps that we already got in this game, they were already in the files. We already paid for it the prior year. If all games are running from one launcher that's continuously updated, then it should just be one game that just has new maps, new weapons, new operators, etc. always added to it and is always updated. Like I said, just like Call of Duty Mobile. Because I hate the fact that we have a new game every year that we have to pay $70 for, and then the game just feels like a big reset because every year the new game comes out and then we don't have a bunch of the modes, we don't have a bunch of the weapons and content we had the prior year, and then it gets re-released as if it's supposed to be new. That's why it should be one game that's updated every year. I wouldn't mind if there's an expansion pack every year that you maybe have to pay $30 for, but it shouldn't be $70 if it's built off of the same game. And this would just be way better because it means that the games, like I said, will just be an ever-growing experience instead of it being a hard reset every single year. Call of Duty are of course never going to do this though, because they make so much money from selling a new COD every year for $70, but this of course would be way better for us, the fans. But speaking of the Modern Warfare 3 reveal event, right now there's not a trailer or anything in the files of the game, but of course at the end of the event we'll see a trailer, so as we move closer to the event it might get added into the files of the game. So the dialogue for the cutscene or trailer for Modern Warfare 3 might be found in the files. Now, something else that has been found is there is apparently either going to be a pre-order bonus or maybe a special edition bonus for a Vault edition or something like that, where you're going to be able to get a Makarov operator inside of Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2. Now, of course, all operators, bundles, weapons, blueprints, etc. are going to transfer over from Modern Warfare 2 into Modern Warfare 3. So like I said, they might as well just have one continuous game always updated if they're going to do that. So the Makarov operator will be in both games, but it was already leaked a while ago and it looked very, very funky because he had some weird mask on. But that'll be a lot of fun. I guess you might even be able to unlock the Makarov operator, maybe not as a pre-order bonus. It could be a bonus for completing the Modern Warfare 3 reveal event, but Activision like money, so I won't be surprised if it is just a pre-order bonus or a special edition bonus. Apparently there's going to be a Lil Jon operator coming to the game as well. Of course, Call of Duty are celebrating 50 years of hip-hop, and of course we have Nicki Minaj, 21 Savage, and Snoop Dogg, but apparently Lil Jon's going to be another one coming. Maybe there's some other rappers or something like that coming too. Another thing is that all of the weapon code names for Modern Warfare 3 have leaked, and they're already in the files of Modern Warfare 2, and this is exactly what I was saying earlier. Literally everything from Modern Warfare 2 and 3 and the back end is exactly the same. All of the content from Modern Warfare 3 is in the files of Modern Warfare 2 and vice versa, so you can see all of them on screen. Of course, these are not the actual weapon names, but you can get an idea of what the weapons are from reading this if you want to pause this on screen. But yeah, this game should really just be one continuous game that's being updated instead of being a hard reset every year, and hopefully COD transitions to that sometime in the future. With that being said, that is the reveal date of Modern Warfare 3, so mark it in your calendars. August 17th is going to be the date. In the meantime, Shadow Company and Task Force 141 are calling a truce, and like I said, I wonder what happens with Task Force 141. Find out that Graves met up with Alex and Farah. They are going to be mad. Captain Price is going to be mad. But anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not here for latest and greatest Call of Duty news and information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.